again today with another video. Today, we're going to be reading Genesis chapter 26. I've been thinking like a lot about my life. Um, and I don't know, just something needs to change, bro. And even this, like, me making this video so far, it's been a good change. But I think it's time for the next step. I feel like I'm doing the bare minimum. Not really getting any views. Um, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. Like I said, yeah, I just gotta start putting more effort into things. It just sucks, being unemployed. Yeah, I gotta figure something out. I gotta get more. Honestly, it's crazy because money is the root of all evil, but it feels like it's hard to do anything without money. But I'll tell you this right now, in the situation I'm in, okay, I'm in a situation right now. I'm gonna be 100% real, where I don't completely like. I mean, I'm not like worst case, I can borrow money. Like there's people I can borrow money from, but I'm not in a very financially great place right now. Um, and it's crazy because um, like since I've been getting closer to God and talking with God and all this stuff, like He's been looking out for me. It's crazy, bro. Like I have no, literally, I have. I'll be like, damn, what am I gonna? I can't spend this much money on food today. What am I about to do? You know, boom, like somebody like this dude on the game literally gave me $20 for food the other day, bro. I damn near was about to cry. Like I was so grateful for that. Or like at work, people will just like not come pick up their orders, and then for some reason they'll give me the food. And like, here, just take this. Or like today at work, even like as soon as I got there, I'm hungry, bro, and they fuck up an order, and I get a free like $25 meal. Like as soon as I get on my shift, and I get free food too. So it's like, bro, this guy just keeps looking out for me, bro, in ways like he's not gonna let like I'm struggling, but he's there for me. He's looking out for me. He's making sure I'm okay. He's making sure I'm at the very least well fed. Um, and it just continues like every day. The last like I want to say like the last week, bro. Like some shit like that has happened to me. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm so grateful, bro. I'm never gonna forget any of these people that are helping me, bro. It's crazy, bro. But anyway, yeah, whoever's watching, let me know what kind of content you want to see out of me. Continue this Bible reading stuff, but it's not really getting any traction. But it's okay because that's not really okay. It's more for me than for anything else. So it's all right. But I just want to say, right here, this is I'm grateful to God. I'm never gonna like the things that God has shown me. Like I know my life has a purpose, and I know my life is going to have an impact on many people's lives. And I know that because I trust God and I trust God's voice. And, but in order for that to happen, I gotta stop doing bullshit. Like, I gotta lock in, bro. Like, this shit right here, bro, got it. Bro, I gotta cut it off. Like, bro, just certain things, bro. Like, I gotta get right. He told me certain things I have to get right. I gotta get another job. I gotta start making some more money. I gotta figure certain things out, and he's gonna take care of me, but it's not gonna happen overnight, and he's gonna help me. And he's gonna help me as I go. But hey, man, enough of that. Let's get right into this read. Chapter 26. God's promise to Isaac. Now there was a famine in the land, besides the former famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went to Gerar and to Abel-Mech, and the king of the Philistines. And the Lord appeared to him and said, "Do not go down to Egypt. Dwell in the land of which I shall tell you. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with you, and will bless you. For you and to your offspring I will give all these lands, and I will establish the oath that I swore to Abraham your father. I will multiply your offspring as the stars of heaven, and will give to your offspring all these lands. And in your offspring all the nations of the earth shall be blessed, because Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my salutes, and my laws. Isaac and Abimelech. So Isaac settled in Gerar. When the men of the place asked him about his wife, he said, "She is my sister," for he feared to say my wife, thinking, lest the men of the place shall kill me because of Rebekah, because she was attractive. sounds sounds familiar. Sounds familiar from before with his dad. Say like father, like son. When he had been there a long time, Elimelech the king of the Philistines looked out of a window and saw Isaac laughing with Rebekah his wife. So Elimelech called Isaac and said, "Behold, she is your wife. How then could you say she is my sister?" Isaac said to him, "Because I thought, lest I die because of her." Elimelech said, "What is this you have done to us? One of the people might easily have lain with your wife, and you would have brought guilt upon us." So Elimelech warned all the people, saying, "Whoever touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death." And Isaac sowed in that land and reaped the same year a hundredfold. Reaped in that same year a hundredfold. The Lord blessed him, and the man became rich and gained more and more until he became very wealthy. He had possessions of flocks and herds and many servants, so that the Philistines envied him. Now the Philistines had stopped and filled the earth, all the wells that his father's servants had dug in the days of Abraham his father. And Elimelech said to Isaac, "Go away from us, for you are much mightier than we." So, yeah. So Isaac departed from there and encamped in the valley of Gerar and settled there. And Isaac dug again the wells of the water that had been dug in the days of Abraham his father, which the Philistines had stopped after the death of Abraham. And he gave them the names that his father had given them. But when Isaac's servants dug in the valley and found there a well of spring water, the herdsmen of Gerar quarreled with Isaac's herdsmen, saying, "The water is ours." So basically, they didn't do this with his dad, but they're doing this with him now, basically, because Abraham, people dug the wells and there was never an issue, until after Abraham died. So he called the name of the well In, because they contended with him. Then they dug another well, so they quarreled over that also. So he called its name Sitnah. And he moved from there and dug another well, so they did not quarrel over it. And he called its name Rehoboth, saying, "For now the Lord has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land." From there he went up to Beersheba. And the Lord appeared to him in the same night and said, "I am the God of Abraham your father. Fear not, for I am with you, and will bless you and multiply your offspring for my servant Abraham's sake." So he built an altar there and called upon the name of the Lord and pitched his tent there. And there Isaac's servants dug a well. When Amalek came to him from Gerar with Azimuth his adviser and called from the commander of his army, Isaac said to them, "Why have you come to me, saying that you hate me, and have sent me away from you?" And they said, "We see plainly that the Lord has been with you." So we said, "Let there be a sworn pact between us, between you and us, and let us make a covenant with you, so that you will do us no harm, just as we have not touched you and have done to you nothing but good, and have sent you away in peace. You will now bless the Lord." So he made them a feast, and they ate and drank. In the morning they rose early and exchanged oaths, and Isaac sent them on their way, and they departed from him in peace. That same day Isaac's servants came and told him about the well that they had dug, and said to him, "We have found water." He called it Sheba. Therefore the name of the city is Beersheba to this day. When when Esau was 40 years old, he took Judith the daughter of Beri the Hittite to be his wife, and Bismuth the father of Elon the Hittite, and they made life bitter for Isaac and Rebekah. So yeah, that's it for the chapter. So yeah, basically they said like since you're of Abraham's like family or whatever that they weren't gonna mess with them or do anything with them, but it looks like they didn't treat him exactly the same as Abraham. And this is only the first generation after Abraham. Um, this is another thing too, like with all the stuff in the media today criticizing Jewish people. I think also, first off, I feel like some of the quote unquote Jews aren't actual. Like, if we look, I kind of want to see their lineage to see who the actual Jewish people are because it's a very small group of people. First off, second off, the Jews, regardless of whatever they may be in control of this, that, the other, whatever, are still God's people. So we gotta be very careful talking about them, talking bad about them. They're still God's people. Now, obviously, I see all this stuff, that's happening in the world. And, all the stuff with, them being in control over the government or whatever, but you gotta understand, like, a lot, like, if that were really the case, like, if things were really that effed up, and there's this much, um, what do you call it? Like, regulations, and you can't say this and can't say that, then why are, like, memes and stuff talking about that getting like millions and millions and millions of views? One of two things. One, trying to see who's liking it, whatever, saying whatever. I think it's just what I want you to think. I think it's just propaganda, bro. Like, I'm being honest. Um, if they really cared that bad, they would, and they have this much power over everything, then why would they just allow all this slander to happen about them? It doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm slow. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But Jewish people are God's chosen people. So we got to be careful when we're speaking down on them as a whole versus, certain people might be effed up, sure. But when you're speaking as a group as a whole, you got to be careful because those are God's chosen people, regardless of whatever they've been doing or whatever. You gotta see through it. You gotta understand there's a bigger picture. But yeah, I love y'all boys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching this video. Much love. Love y'all boys. Peace.